Much of the news today about the crash of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 was broken by President Obama. He told us at least one U.S. citizen was among the 298 who died. He said the plane was shot down by a surface-to-air missile fired from a part of Ukraine controlled by pro-Russian rebels. Those rebels are fighting to break away from Ukraine. And while the president stopped short of saying that the Kremlin was behind the downing of Flight 17, listen to what he said about the rebels who have boasted about shooting down at least 3 Ukrainian military planes.
A group of separatists can't shoot down military transport planes, or they claim shoot down fighter jets without sophisticated equipment and sophisticated training, and that is coming from Russia.
We have a team of correspondents on this story. First, we'll go to Mark Phillips at the crash site in eastern Ukraine, where the reality of what has happened can be difficult to watch.
The arguments may be raging over who did this, but there is almost nothing being done to investigate this site or to care for the remains of the victims of the Malaysian air disaster. In a field in eastern Ukraine, the wreckage and the bodies lie entangled, exposed, neglected. Volunteers have been looking for victims, overseen by the pro-Russian rebel militias which control the area. Without proper resources to effect a disaster of this scale, the local people have been out spotting the bodies. You can see the little sticks with ribbons at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bodies lying in a field just here. And the crash scene is spread over 9 miles of countryside. There are unbearable images wherever you look. And the crash area is still not secure. People have been moving through this crime scene. A full day after a major air disaster like this, and a crash site would normally be crawling with investigators and people retrieving the bodies of the victims. The fields here are full of bodies. But this is a crash site in a war zone. Getting at the truth won't be easy. The first attempt at an investigation did not go well. Monitors from the OSCE, the European security body, had been assured of protection and unfettered access, but the rebels only allowed them a brief visit. And the plane's black box data recorders have not been produced, despite earlier rebel claims that they had found them. OSCE spokesman Michael Bosyurkiv.
The location of the black box is a huge concern because it's a major piece of evidence. They were also concerned about the perimeter, whether it's been secured to avoid tampering or looting.
Time is critical in crash investigations, and the time here is ticking away. And it is the pro-Moscow rebels here who are most under suspicious for bringing down the plane, and it is they, Scott, who control the evidence.
Mark, thanks very much.